makes a comment, I think I can click on the side and make her a moderator.
And I had to deal with something for work real quick.
That's okay. Hey, take your time.
Hey, so it's always crazy how fast this thing goes live versus how long it takes it to come off, but that goes back to that delayed reaction thing, right?
Well, I think, I almost wonder if the longer you're on live, the longer the delay actually goes, and it extends in there. So I don't know. It all depends. I mean, I know that we have it going and stuff like that, but other than that, how are you doing today? What you been up to today?
I'm doing great, but she should be on now.
Okay,
I am doing great. Don't have much in the new of Funkos.
You know what? I've been going through. I went through the stores the other day. I didn't go to any today. I was actually going to go out to Disney Springs again because they had a. I saw that Disney recently released a Jungle Cruise. Kind of like my Skyliner one. They released a Jungle Cruise one. I thought that was pretty cool, and I got to get out to Disney Springs to go do that. I'm thinking when I do that, I'm going to try to do maybe like an Instagram Live or something of that nature, and go that route.
What do you mean Instagram Live? Like when you go hunting for one?
Yeah, when I go out to the Springs, I might do a quick Instagram Live, and stuff like that. See them.
Have you ever loaded anything on Instagram? This is a good question.
Well, like a video wise,
right?
I mean, other than the images and stuff like that, I don't think I've done any videos.
Every time I try to load one on Instagram, it tells me that I am that the format's wrong. It doesn't matter how much I change the format, how many different programs I use that say that they're Instagram, formatted. It never ever takes them. It is about the most aggravating thing I've ever done, so I just don't do it.
Well, I think I've done some videos like when those what were they why can't I get it in my head right now? When we were doing the during December time when we had those I know you said you were doing them at the time too, but those little Marvel advent calendars.
Right.
I was doing daily videos there, but I was just doing those straight from my phone. I would do, hey, hit record, blah blah blah, blah and go from there. So. But it looks like we already have some people that are waiting for us and coming on real quick. Let's acknowledge a few of these. We got looks like we got Tori from Unuseful Unboxing is already up here. We got Marvel Planet. I haven't seen Marvel Planet before. It's always good to get some new people, as well as Candid Alves. Mind you guys, if you guys are new to the stream, I attempt to pronunciate people's names. I am horrible at it. So if I destroy how your name is pronunciated or said, my bad. We're both Wayne and I are both horrible with that. So
I'm not even going to pretend like I'm okay with it. I'm horrible with names. Horrible with names. Hey, slip over and check the other chat real quick.
Yeah.
So I see that we have a lot of new people in here, but I'm also doing that giveaway today. Remember that? So I almost forgot about it until I seen one of them said that they were a new subscriber here, which is pretty awesome. I'm happy to see people get pulled over.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely nice to right away we get some new people, whether they're seeing us make a, through Instagram, through feeds or whatnot, or they're just new to our channel, like Marvel Planet and Candid. We got our normals. We got our boy JKL over there, which I know he's been doing some great videos with his daughter lately. I don't know if you've seen some of those, but man, I'm enjoying it. I got to tell you.
Okay, so JKL kind of got my attention when he sent us that package. So I just really started getting into his stuff, and some of it I backed up and kind of started watching that way. But he does have a massive collection and some pretty cool videos. Yes. It just awesome channel. And if y'all haven't went and checked out JKL, go check out JKL while y'all are sitting here real quick. What is our topic this week? For some reason, I just cannot remember what our topic is this week.
It was one of these weird weeks. We had a big one last week talking about the San Diego Comic-Con. And or actually no, we did that 2 weeks ago, and then last week we had our first guest on. Now we're not going to do guests every week. We may start doing them maybe every other week or maybe once a month, something like that. I really enjoyed, and I think a lot of our viewers really enjoyed diving into the collections of different people. And we have a lot of Funko community people that have big collections. So we're definitely gonna start bringing more people on, talking to people about their collections, stuff like that. And I think that's going to be a reoccurring segment as we move forward. I know we've already been in talks with. I've been in talks with people like Wink Inc. And also we want to bring in some people like JKL. So hey, buddy, surprise! I'm sorry, but I know we talked about bringing in guys like JKL and stuff like that. But there's all kinds of people. I mean, I haven't seen on here. We've got all kinds of friends out there we've met, and we definitely want to get into what they have. But today was one of the weird things. There wasn't any big news. There wasn't anything, so it was just like, hey, what's going on in the world of Funko?
Yeah, so I guess that's what we're going to do, right? And I listened to you kind of do a spoiler alert with JKL and them. I mean, eventually, we had a lot of success with that one, I believe, and we're going to eventually pull on some other channels and just have fun with that in general, just looking at other people's collections. I see that we have a lot of new people in here. Hey, guys, it's good to see y'all. We truly appreciate y'all being in here.
And like I said, we have great new people. We got some old people, too, like Pop Teat. Pop Teat's a great supporter.
But I kind of wanted to revisit the whole SDCC anyways. So here's my question, and it's to not just to you, it's to everybody in the chat, right? Because me and you talk all the time, and we have great conversations all the time outside of this chat. So it's to you and everybody, right? So we really didn't get to talk that much this week. What is going on with the SDCC Comic-Con? So Funko has not announced when they're dropping these pops.
No, I did some research. I was trying to do some research the other day on how they're going to lay out this next week, and they are keeping everything quiet. I don't know why they're keeping everything quiet. I haven't been able to find anything on. I mean, all they say is that this SDCC thing is gonna start on Sunday, and it's gonna go through probably like Thursday or something like that. And I know. In fact, San Diego Comic-Con is also doing like a virtual thing too, where they have a bunch of different panels and everything like that they're going to be bringing people in virtually and stuff like that. So I'm really interested to watch some of these things. But my hopes, I have a hope here that the reason Funko is not releasing a whole lot of information is because they're trying to keep the bots from jumping into it right away. I think that's my hope on this. But I hope we keep things safe and we keep things on there. Nonetheless, I will be up at 12 o'clock Sunday morning, trying to get some pops. Maybe see if they release them. I don't even know if those are going to release on Sundays.
I don't have no idea. Any of us know at this point when they're going to release. Now I do know for every the shared labels. The shared labels will be releasing on the 24th. I mean, I know that to be a fact. They're going to drop on the 24th, so that's going to be the street date on the shared labels. What I don't know is when Funko plans on doing theirs, right? So they announced the 19th through the 24th is what I want to say that they announced. So are they going to drop one on the 19th, a couple on the 19th, a couple on the 20th, and a couple on the 21st? Now, what I will say
I hope not.
I hope they do. And this is why, because it's a great way to combat the bots, right? So everybody here loves to complain about bots and we love to be upset about it, but it's a good way to combat them. If they don't know when they're going to be there, I mean, it's at that point it becomes anybody's game, right? I mean, you could get upset that a bot got there before you, but if he didn't know and you didn't know, well, then it was both equal game, right?
Exactly. But see, here's where I'm sort of hoping. I'm gonna sit on the other side of the fence here and say, I'm kind of hoping they release them all at the same time, because if the bots are going to be so focused on Black Lightning, maybe we can get on in there and get some other ones like Michelangelo and Jack in the Box and stuff like that. So I'm hoping by doing it all at once, it confuses the bots and lets us get into some of them. So I think there's two sides to this entire conversation.
Oh well, there's two sides to every conversation, right? No,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I agree with you that if they drop them all at once, it opens the door for us to get on there and get the crumbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like the idea of them not just telling us. If they just keep it to themselves
Oh, I agree.
and then just show up in your email like they do with their exclusives. Hey, look, this is here. Then it opens it up for everybody, right? I mean, then you get to it as soon as anybody else gets to it, and then it's just open game. So
exactly,
I like that idea.
Now I want to get real quick because I know we've had some questions and some information come through, but I want to get back to real quick, giving some shout out to some people. Again, we got some real good new people on here. We got Sammy Planet here. We got Peanut Butter in here. Now I haven't seen Peanut Butter in here for a while. In fact, I haven't even seen any videos from him. So, Bud, thank you for coming back on. Good to see you again. We've got Marvel Universe, new subscriber. Hey, new subscribers are always good. Give it down there. I think we're going to start having some moderators, so they'll start posting up some links to our channels. If you guys are not subscribed to both of us yet, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've got also a Marvel Studios. I am the 1130 subscriber. Big one on Wayne. See, Wayne hit that 1,000. He's just continuing to skyrocket up there.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something that's funny. Is it seemed like after I hit the 1,000, the subscribers came easy, and I know that that's wrong, right? It should be the other way around, right? It should be getting to the 1,000, then it slows down. No, it seemed like it got easy at that point.
Exactly. So you take it, and you continue going, and like I said, the best part about this entire journey is we have fun with it.
Oh yeah, that's the best part of it, right? If you didn't enjoy it, you wouldn't do it.
Oh, exactly.
What is it? Mystery Box UK. It's good to see you on here, bud.
We have Wayne's wife on here, which Wayne's wife is our current moderator right now, and we've got Jacob Bengs. He's part of the WayneKo squad. We've got who else? We got Cam Unboxes. Welcome, buddy. I appreciate it. We've got a lot of new people on here. It's great to see.
A lot of new people on here. Really.
We got Mystery Box UK. Have you noticed that we have like a big UK group that watches? I mean, we haven't seen Dave or anybody like that on there, but we always get so many people from the UK, and it's great because I've learned so many of the different Funko UK rules from the people that watch. It's wonderful.
I learned it the same way, just from talking to different people through the whole Funko community, finding out the UK rules and how it works over there and how everything's more expensive and they got licensing problems. It's just ridiculous. I agree with Useful Unboxing though. I was told that they start recommending you more to 1,000. I don't know that they're recommending me more. I think it's all right. So this is what I'm gonna say. I'll give you like my little bit of wisdom in this, or what I believe is my wisdom. I don't think that they're recommending you more. I think people are more likely to sub to your channel when they think that
they see 1,000. Right. They see you at least have 1,000 subscribers.
It's a perception thing. So people see your number and it's monkey see, monkey do, right? So they jump in there and they do it because everybody else has done it, right? And that's what I believe, because I don't think they really start recommending you until you monetize, and I don't see myself like monetizing for a while, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Exactly, and I mean, and it could be. I mean, you never know. This YouTube algorithm is ever growing, ever changing, and the only thing we can do as content creators is just try to keep learning how to deal with this algorithm, because I know they're always doing some updates and always changing things around. So we just appreciate all you guys for coming on. A lot of you guys that have been with us for a little while, we definitely appreciate you guys continuing to hang in there. Pop T said, how many? Not many lives this side, as far as I know.
Not many would.
Is Pop T in the UK?
Which one? Pop the Heat, I believe. Pop the Heat, I believe, is UK. I believe that we have Mystery Box UK on here, and then we got the Wayne. What's his name? Wayne something is UK, and there's another one I can't remember. It's Dave. Who is Dave?
Yeah, Dave. Who, what, when? We haven't seen him yet, but
is also
but that could also be because mind you, we do apologize. This is the first week. We're not trying to confuse anybody, but we did change our times, and I know maybe that screwed some people up. But you know, we're trying to work with people, trying to get people more on the West Coast, get an opportunity, because I think, you know, sometimes coming in too early, you know, a lot of people on the West Coast weren't able to jump in. So, oh, Ireland. Oh, that's even better. He's in Ireland.
Even better. Where the good beer is. That's
Oh, he said not many lives this side, as far as I know.
So what new pops have you picked up lately? What have you picked up?
New pops. You know what I've got? I started getting a whole bunch of boxes. I started buying, and some of them I can't say because they are part of future videos. But in fact, what's funny is I got like a whole bunch of boxes in this week. To be honest with you, I cannot remember what I bought. Like one or two of them, I remember what they are. But to be 1,000% honest, I can't remember. There's like 3 boxes in there that I was looking at this going, what? I don't remember what I bought.
All right. So it's funny you say that. So next week, I have a video where I spent the first like 2.5 minutes talking about what was in this box as I'm opening the box. You know how it goes. We're opening the box. We're talking to the people watching, and I'm talking to the people watching, and I'm opening this box, and I'm talking about how I went to the concert and how I did this and how I did that, and I got the pop open, and it was not the pop I expected. So I spent the first 2.5 minutes talking about a concert about the pop that I was opening that was not the right.
It was not there.
Yeah, not the right pop. And look, it was one of those minutes where I was even shocked when I opened the box. I mean, not only was I like shocked to put it on the camera, but I was shocked. I was like, huh, okay.
But see, at that point, it's great. It's great video, because you get the whole. People literally see you do the whole what the hell moment.
Yeah, I had the whole what the hell moment. And look, I was gonna edit it all out. I was gonna like get creative. And then I thought, you know, I'm not editing it out. I'm not starting over. This is what happened. This is what you're getting. I think it turned out to be a cool video, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Now I just did see something really cool, and Tori is on top of it. I know he's always on top of it. He just said on Twitter, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives go live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 7/22. Just released this on Twitter. So I wasn't sure if they were going to release that on Twitter or they're going to release it right on their website. In fact, I was going to go on and check their website real fast just to see.
So here's my question to that. I'm going to ask useful unboxing here. Go check that out and tell me if that's Funko that's doing it, because I don't know that it's Funko, because I've been seeing this. It looks like the SDCC is trying to pull the site, and they might be trying to do it all on their own. That's even scarier than Funko doing it to me. But that is, I've seen that where they're trying to do something on their own. I hope that that's true, but we will have to.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing much in the blog. I'm looking at Funko's website right now.
Yeah.
They're just showing it. The only thing that's up here is still when they originally released all the different items and the dates. So I was going to check Twitter real quick to see. I mean, that it depends on, to me. I mean, I agree with you. It depends on me if this is something that San Diego Comic-Con is trying to hold on to, or if this is just Funko that's just trying to, you know, release this information on themselves. So, I don't know.
We're gonna have to wait and see. Like I said, I know that the SDCC has been trying to do their own thing, and Funko's been kind of trying to support them. You can kind of tell in Funko's site and some of their stuff they put out, they're trying to support them, but I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how to buy from SDCC, if they have a website that's going to be cranked up. I mean, that's all stuff that we're going to have to get to figure out this week, right? I mean, we're going to have to figure it out this weekend because it's coming up quickly. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
That's from the original. Okay, good deal.
And Tori is actually right. They literally just released this 19 minutes ago. They actually released the entire program guide for Virtual Con, and I'm gonna throw this up on the screen real fast.
Yeah, throw that one up there real quick so we can.
I didn't have this set up because I wasn't planning on going into it, but I'm gonna toss this up on the screen because it's especially when we got breaking news here.
There you go. Throw that up there real quick so that we can all check it out, because I'm interested in this one just to see when they are going to be dropping them.
So Sunday the 19th. Funko and eBay have partnered to host a special charity auction of rare items. That'd be interesting. A few of which some collectors may recognize. We'll give you a hint at the small selection of what will be auctioned. Fright Night Freddy waves to fans. while two 10-inch photo or 2-inch two 10-inch protos of Freddy Funko Dorbs.
What?
Hold their food of choice. So that must be some of the items they're doing for the auction. This may be your chance to collect items from Fun Days past and secure your ticket to Fun Days 2021. That'd be interesting.
So I'm going to have to secure my ticket to that. I mean,
oh yeah.
I mean,
definitely try to. I don't know what the Fun Days are, but I think I need to be part of that.
I think I need to be a part of that as well.
All proceeds from the auction are being donated to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. This is a nonprofit organization. Was founded in 1940 that strives to educate while also acting legal actions to achieve racial justice and inclusive society. So that's great. I think that's cool that Sunday they're going to do a nice little charity auction. It's going to be your opportunity to maybe get some stuff that you haven't been able to get your hands on. Now, how high those auction numbers will go?
Oh, woo. So I say that this is going to be my prediction that those 10-inch prototypes are going to go for thousands.
Oh, I agree.
Quickly.
Now, I want to do some more research on what this Fun Days 2021 is, because that may be something I haven't heard about the Fun Days. And maybe it's because I'm new to the community and new into the Funkos. I've never heard of them before, so I'm not quite sure of that.
All right, so I'm not 100% sure what the Fun Days are, but I think they're kind of like a con. The feeling I get from it is it's kind of like a con. I could be completely wrong. I mean, there's two different versions of it I've seen. I've seen like the Funko doing it live on the Fun Days, where it's just a big box that they sell, and you just have all kind of like there's normally like two Freddys in it, and then some other nonsense. And then there's like a con version, and tickets tells me it's going to be a con.
Yeah, and that's what it sounds like. And I definitely, if it's going to be a con, something like that, I want to try to be a part of that.
Well, I really want to not this year, but next year I really want to do some cons. And when I say cons, I want to do some big ones. I want to do like the New York Con. I want to do the Emerald City Con. I think next year is going to be the year that I travel a little bit to do some cons.
I would like to, and unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to try. I would like to do the New York one. I would definitely love to do the San Diego one. That'd be fantastic. I know for sure I'll be out here doing next year. I think it's going to be a big year for cons. Because there's already rumors going around that the Mega Con that got pushed back to October may not happen, unfortunately. But I mean, it is what it is. But I think next year's going to be a big year for cons. Mega Con coming. We got a bunch of small cons that happen out here all the time, and I think I want to try to get out and film a lot of cons next year.
Yeah, that's my goal, is to get out and film some of them next year. I mean, and I don't know that'll happen. You know how life has a tendency of getting in the way. I mean, there's a million things that could get in the way, but my goal is to hit 2 big cons next year. I'd like to hit 2 big ones, for sure.
Hey, maybe we'll have to schedule up and do a big trip out to San Diego or something.
We'll have to hook up and do those together. All right, so what is on the 21st?
So just to be in case anyone is interested, right on here, it does say if you are interested in getting in part of that eBay auction that goes on, starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time. The charity auction goes live on eBay. So definitely look out for that if that's something you guys are interested in getting into, and if you get the money to drop. Looks like Monday, July 20th, fans get a chance to see behind-the-scenes footage of the Funko art process via live stream, artist sketches, and sculpts. These live streams will be spread through the day between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., which would definitely be interesting. Hey, maybe we can even answer some questions we've had in the past of how they do some of this stuff.
It exactly could answer some questions, and I think that'll be a fun one. We'll have to see if I have time for that.
Well, and especially if it's live streams, you can always go back and say, hey, why did you guys just regurgitate the Mr. Freeze mold?
They wouldn't like me on there. No, I can't watch that. I can't watch that. I definitely can't watch that.
You just stuck some glitter in the Mr. Freeze mold, and you did the same thing.
Glitter in there and calling it something else.
What else we got going on the docket? We've got Tuesday the 21st.
JKL, I would definitely let you know. Let's go.
Oh, that's right. He's in New York already.
Right.
So
Right.
That's right. Says we wanted to know how you prepare for San Diego Comic-Con this year and past. Do you have a routine, or is it last minute scramble? Is this your first time being able to participate in a convention? Tell us what brings you to Funko Virtual Con by posting Instagram and Twitter tags at Original Funko and use the hashtag Funko Virtual Con so we can learn about your convention experiences. Most likely, I think they're using that as research. I think that's really what that's saying.
Yeah, you know, that was a tricky way of having you do a what are those annoying things? What are those things called?
When you leave a big event, Disney does them all the time. You leave a big event, and can you answer a couple questions for us?
Survey, that's it. That is just a fancy way of getting a survey without calling it a survey. They tell us what brought you here. No, I'm going to pass on that. It's not enough time in the day. Look, I have to use my time wisely, and I can't do it on that nonsense.
Exactly. And in fact, going back to those artist sketches, I'm actually probably going to try to watch some of those.
I probably will.
I'm going to be up. Well, I'm up early anyways because with my job, I work late nights. But I'm going to be back early in the morning because we do have an announcement that Wayne and I are going to be doing on Monday morning, early Monday morning. That we're going to be that we got invited to do, which I think was awesome. We'll fill you in more on that information a little bit later. But it looks like Wednesday, the 22nd, teasers and photos will be posted leading up to the launch of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, including a live stream with Sully. Join us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. San Diego Comic-Cons go on sale on Funko.com at 5 p.m. Pacific time. We've been working incredibly hard against there's to answer some questions. We've been working incredibly hard against the bots to make sure you, the fans, have access to our exclusive. So I'm happy that they've at least publicly acknowledged that. That they are trying to beat the bots. So 5 o'clock, man, looks like I'm staying up late before work. So those go on sale at 5 o'clock. That's what, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over here. Sorry, I've been ignoring some of the chat. I want to hit on some of the, what people are thinking about this. There's an exclusive pop. Yeah, I'm interested to see what we got. I live to some. I'd live to some cons. Oh, you mean if Pop T? You mean if we do some actual lives from cons? I don't know if. I mean, maybe if Wayne and I got together, we try to figure out a way to at least do a quick live at a con or something like that. A lot of that stuff is also just doing a lot of film work. I've done one con so far. It was a smaller one, and a lot of it's just walking around, talking to artists, maybe interviewing them here and there, and then you take all that film footage back and you kind of put together a video. But if Wayne and I did get together for a con, that may be something to do. Maybe do a live impromptu live stream from a con, which could be interesting.
We'll have to figure something out. Filming at the cons is a lot more difficult than you would think. I mean, and you know this because of firsthand experience. There's people bumping into you. It is crowded. It is congested. You can't get the angles you want without having a million people in your frame. It's tough. I mean, so if we did it, I mean, we would really have to sit down and plan it out, but I'm sure we can. I mean, but it would really have to be a planned out situation.
I think it'd be something that if we go out to a con, we basically spend the first day doing figuring out where we could do stuff and things like that, doing a lot of prep and planning. But yeah, that definitely sounds like a good plan, and that's something that we can do. But just to be able to get us both to a con at the same time, that's going to take a lot of planning as it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of planning all on its own. Pop the heat, I appreciate it, bud. JKL, I'm glad you got those.
Totally not Jose says, wait, San Diego Comic-Con pops coming out, what, daytime? They're trying to beat the bots. Come on, man.
It sounded like they said 8 p.m. is what it sounded like. They said 8 p.m. And then I bet that's on California time. That's not on Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, it's Pacific Standard Time. Well, it's 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so it means it's going to be 8 o'clock
Eastern Time, right? So it's 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And that's on the 22nd. No, what about the 23rd? What do they have there?
So So 23rd, it says, let me scroll this up a little bit. It says, your hard work and cosplay costumes aren't wasted. Sure, you couldn't hang them up in the closet for next year, or you could post pictures tagging at Original Funko along with hashtag Funko Virtual Con to share with the community. Join us and for another live stream unboxing with Sully. We'll be live on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Retailers begin sales of their respective San Diego Comic-Con exclusives at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So retailers are going to go on. So that means 5 o'clock is just going to be the straight Funko items. And then that night is when the San Diego, hold on, I got to switch my headset. So it looks like it's going to be at 12 o'clock midnight is when all the retailers, the Targets, the Walmart, stuff like that. Whether they're going to open for those or that's something that you're just going to have to do online, that's yet to be said. I'm sure it's going to be more online than anything, and go from there. What do you think? Do you think they're going to open up at night?
No, Target doesn't open up at night. So Target just drops them the next day at 8 a.m. So if you're going to pick them up at Target, you'll be there at 8 a.m. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I didn't know this until I got the black light pops. If you're not there before they open those doors, you might not get them. I mean, that's me being completely honest. And there's so many people that are going to say, oh, no, you don't have to do that. Listen to me. If you're not there when they open that door, you might not get them. I mean, there's people waiting before the door opens to get in there to just buy those pops. I was kind of shocked, but it's true. I mean, and look, yeah. I got there early myself, right? I mean, so they weren't by themselves getting there early. I got there early myself just to get those pops, and people will be there at Target waiting at the door to get them. Now GameStop's a little different, so it depends on your local GameStop, but their release dates is when they're going to release them. I mean, now some GameStops will actually open up at midnight so that they can pull in a little bit of extra crowd. Some of them wait until the next morning.
But I'm wondering if they're going to do that with nowadays, and especially most GameStops aren't even opening up until noon now.
That's true. I mean, that's true. So I don't know if they would do it now, but before, some of the GameStops would actually open up at midnight so that they could pull in an extra crowd. And look, I didn't actually like that whole idea, so I'm glad that my GameStop doesn't do that. But if you're looking for stuff from GameStop, you should ask your local GameStop if that's going to be something they do, because them and ThinkGeek are notorious for doing that. I mean, and look, that's the way they draw people in. That's the way they make money. That's how they do their business. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, if you want them from them, you should make sure you ask if they're going to have them, because they can do it at different times. It's just solely based up to the person.
And for me, there's a Target one. I want that Stan Lee. So I'm actually, because I normally get off my job at 7:30. It doesn't take me long to get to Target, but I'm not taking that chance. I'm going to be talking to my boss as early as probably tomorrow and be like, dude, let me push my schedule back an hour. So that way I'm sitting out at Target when that thing opens.
I agree with you. So I am going to be at Target when they open to pick up the Stan Lee. I'm going to try and get the stuff that I want from Funko come when they open it up at 8 p.m. My goal is to get it there, but if I cannot, I will go to Target and pick it up there. I mean, so I'm going to use Funko as the first front, then everybody else is my secondary, right? Everybody else is my secondary to Funko at this point. And I would kind of recommend you do the same thing. That's what I've been doing for a while. I use their site as my first, and then at the point that I can't get it from there, then I back up and I go to Target and I go to GameStop and I go to all of these different places, because I kind of hate doing that. I don't really like riding from place to place to place to pick up a pop. As far as I'm concerned, they could put them all at one place and let me go get them there.
I really only have two. I mean, even the GameStop ones, I could take it or leave it. But for me, I pass a Target on my way home, and I pass a Walmart. So I'll be hitting Target up first thing, and then I'll probably head over to Walmart and see if I can grab that Marty McFly. But also, again, we've talked about it. Walmart is very weird. A lot of times, I'm going to be keeping an eye on. I'm going to probably be at Walmart every day this week, because again, Walmart is weird. They don't care about dates.
No. They don't have.
They get them and they put them out.
Yes, that's something that most people don't understand about Walmart. Walmart doesn't play the same game everybody else does. If when it hits Walmart's distribution center, that's when Walmart gets it. They don't play that it can't leave on this date and at this time and at that place. When it comes through, it comes through. So it could be the day before, it could be 2 weeks after. See, I think Funko kind of got hip to this at some point, and they quit sending them to Walmart at the right then. So normally it's a little few days after the whole con that you'll start seeing them at Walmart. Now, Jose hit me up.
But remember, I told you I saw the entire new Office line already on the shelves like 3 days before they even were supposed to release.
Look, I've seen the same thing happen with the con stuff, with the New York con where it already be at Walmart and the con didn't even start yet. I mean, so Walmart doesn't care about street dates. Jose, hit me up on Instagram and we'll talk about customs, bud. Yeah,
and I'm going to get back to some of the comments real quick. Excuse me. I just want to finish up some of the stuff, and really it talks about the last day. It says Saturday, July 25th, to wrap as live streams, presentation, and convention celebrations come to a close. Tell us about your favorite San Diego Comic-Con exclusives by, again, posting on the at Original Funko with hashtag Funko Virtual Con. And then they have a few questions on here. When will the San Diego shared exclusives be available? Again, they pointed that out at Wednesday at 5 o'clock. And a lot of this, I think it's just repetitive information. What sticker will be on the San Diego Comic-Con shared exclusives purchased through Funko.com? There is no way to guarantee which sticker you will get when you purchase. Shared exclusives will either have the 2020 San Diego Comic-Con sticker or the 2020 Summer Convention sticker, exclusive sticker. That's good information, though, because we sticker hunt. It's always good information to have on there. And then here's so you guys can plan out your cost amount. It says how much will they cost? Pops are going to be 15. 10 inch is going to be 45. The Pop 2-pack is going to be 30, which is the Sonic one, and then the vinyl sodas are going to be 12.
So one of the comments over here asks where Black Lightning is exclusive to. He's not exclusive to anywhere. He's exclusive to the Funko shop. The con exclusive is what he is exclusive to.
That's a big con exclusive.
Let's talk these Funko sodas, though, before we go any further. These sodas, they have to be losing money on these sodas. And I say this because I really like collecting them. And I hate to say that they should up the price, but they should. Okay, so
yeah, I'm actually going to bring these up real quick because since we're talking con again,
right?
I'm going to bring these up just so people see them.
$12 for that soda, but that soda comes with 3 different collectibles: the can, the milk cap that's inside. So it has a milk cap inside that represents the figure that they have in there, and then the figure. I mean, so technically that guy is 3 collectibles all in one for $12. I mean, they should really and I hate to say that they should up the price of something, but they really should bring that up to $15. I mean, at $12, they almost have to be losing money on that one.
But they may be doing it at 12 because really, I mean, you got to think about it. The sodas are still very early in their lifespan. They only really released these. I mean, end of last year is when they really started doing them or becoming popular. So I think they're still doing it to still attract people. Now, I know a lot of people, especially a lot of YouTubers, they love just showing the can.
Right.
The can's the big thing.
Well, I mean, all 3 of them to me are a big thing. And so I guess when I first started collecting them, I didn't realize they really didn't come with this milk cap. Some people call them pawns or something like that. It was a game apparently played in the 90s. I was in high school.
Oh, no, the Pogs.
Pogs. I was in high school at that point, so I wasn't playing Pogs. But
all right. Anybody in the chat, if you grew up in the 90s and you were all about the Pogs, dude, I was in junior high when the Pogs came out, and I was all over the Pog craze. And nowadays, kids that look at they even figure out what Pogs were. It was basically like an upgraded version of what was that game that was played like in the 70s and 80s, the Jacks, where you had the little
gambling
thing and the ball. And you bounced the ball and you grabbed them at the same whatever. Pogs were essentially the same thing, except for you would stack. You would each say you each had to put up 5 Pogs, and you put them and you stack them upside down, and you have what's called a slammer, which is a really really heavy one, and you slam it down. Whatever ones flip over topside, that person keeps. So it's kind of like you're gambling, good pogs for bad pogs or whatnot. Dude, our schools were banning them.
Yeah. So put newbie comics up there.
What we got?
I can talk to this. They were banning them because it was gambling.
Basically.
You were gambling in the school. You might as well have been rolling dice and having $20 bills sitting there.
Well, then on top of it, like he makes a good point that the chainsaw slammers were even more because they were a heavy damn thing. The chainsaw ones looked badass because it basically looked like a saw blade, and man, some of those points were sharp. So people were slamming them down and they were bouncing and hitting people, and actually people were getting cut by these things. It was crazy.
That's what we needed. Yeah. So, anyways, it was basically gambling at school. I mean, let's be honest. Going back over this list again real quick. So I still see a few of them, and I hear them saying that they're combating them. What you got over there? I see you laughing.
Sorry, I had to laugh. It says, well, they were right. Now we're gambling on mystery boxes.
Got you hooked on gambling. Not only were you out there gambling, but now you're hooked on gambling. Now you're opening mystery boxes.
Oh, see, I can't get enough.
Next thing you know, it's gonna be 40 ounces.
Sodas. So real quick. So if you guys are interested in the sodas, there. What's that?
That's the next thing you know, you're gonna be straight to the 40 ounces.
If you guys are interested in the sodas, they are going to be 4 sodas that are releasing, which is the Captain Crunch Berry Beast, which is the one I'm most excited to try to snag. The Tear Away Face Clown from Nightmare Before Christmas, which is also, I think, going to be another real hot one. And then, of course, you got the 2 that are the Masters of the Universe, the Trapjaw and the Moss Man. I think the Moss Man is going to be real big, too.
All right. Well, because of who I am, I'm going after every one of the sodas. I mean, everybody here knows, including you, that I really enjoy the sodas, and I'm going after every single one of them. I mean, that's right off the jump. I want the sodas. Then there's like 3 or 4 other ones that I really want that I don't know that I'm going to get. I want Michelangelo with the skateboard. I think that's going to be
surfboard.
Surfboard. I think that's going to be a super tough one to get your hands on. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be a very popular one. I'm going to go into it with. I mean, there's a couple different strategies you got going. Like I seen Tori from Unuseful Unboxing say something about, hey, grab that Black Lightning, get it through the register, or the your page, and then go back and see what you can get. I may go a different route. I may just start clicking all the ones that I think I can grab, and then if I can get through the register, then I'll get through it and go from there. But I think Michelangelo is going to be a hot one. My biggest one from the Funko shop that I am like adamant about is going to be Jack in the Box. I want Jack in the Box. If I can come out with one, that's the one I want.
Well, I want Jack in the Box, but he's not that to me. I mean, I would say Michelangelo is that to me. I seriously want the Michelangelo. I want the My Hero Academia pop. I'm concerned that he's going to go super quick as well. I mean,
that one's a topic too.
Well, this is year of the anime too. I mean, I said that to somebody not too long ago, and look, don't put any hateful comments over there. My wife's the moderator. I'll have her go ahead and put y'all in timeout. I have a few animes that I like. Now let me explain my animes. My Hero Academia, which is an anime, regardless as to how many anime people want to say that it's not an anime, because I have recently discovered that anime people are serious. They're serious, they're hateful, and they will put nasty comments in your stuff. It is an anime. Second is Boondocks. Now, I know Boondocks didn't come from Japan or China, but it is in the anime style. It is still an anime.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Boondocks, I've seen Boondocks, and to me, it's anime. Still within that same style.
In that style, right? So it's an anime. And I have recently discovered that the anime people are pretty serious. I mean, I had a comment not too long ago. Remember we were talking, I think it was probably 3 or 4 months ago now, I can't remember. And you asked me, you says, how do you deal with some of the nasty comments? I almost didn't take my own advice on that one. I almost got really upset about this comment. The anime people are serious. I mean, they're just serious.
They are, but I think that's why when I get anime pops, I say outright. I'm not trying to hide nothing. I think they're cool. in the sense of the artfulness of it.
Yeah.
I think that the anime pops have some of the best details in them.
They truly do.
They're not my style. I'm not a huge anime person. I've tried getting into stuff. I think I've watched a couple episodes of My Hero Academia, and I just haven't gone back yet. I don't hate it. I think it's a great art form if I look at it that respect. It's just not something I'm hugely widely into.
And that's okay.
But I do like them. I think they're incredibly detailed and they look fantastic.
And that's okay, right? I mean, you don't have to be a huge fan of something to appreciate the artwork done behind it, right? Mm-hmm. So that's okay. I mean, and that's just the way it is. But I have recently discovered that, and I'm going to get off that soapbox before I get all agitated again. I see somebody put over there.
No. Sorry, real quick. I did have to pop because I know that where is he? Newbie. He did say something. He's in Canada, so I did post up the Canada shared retailers on here. Now, mind you, I think you guys are going to be different from what we are. Where Funko is saying that their stuff's going to release at 5:00 Pacific time for US. You guys see right here, like those sodas that's going to release on the Funko site. You guys are getting them from somewhere called Grossner. I don't know what that is, but that's where you guys are going to get those from. So definitely, if you guys are in Canada, pay attention to that information. I didn't see them release any information as far as release dates for Canada. I did not see any of that on that bulletin.
I would assume that the Canada release dates are the same as the U.S. because they put them like together. But here's the cool thing: do you see that they still have a Toys R Us in Canada?
Yeah, I did notice that. I'm like, why do they still get Toys R Us?
We lost all of our Toys R Us. But,
well, on top of that, EB Games.
I don't think EB Games is any different than GameStop. I mean,
well, GameStop. Well, back then it was the two different ones because I actually managed an EB Games back in the day. I was a manager of an EB Games. And I worked for GameStop in the past, and this is my much younger years. But then, of course, GameStop ended up buying EB Games, and out here in the U.S., GameStop just basically took over the EB Games name and made everything GameStop. So we lost all those. So when I did see that Canada still has EB Games, I thought that was kind of interesting.
I just like the fact that they still got a Toys R Us. I'm upset the fact that I might have to go to Canada one day just to go to Toys R Us. I mean, I really don't live that far from Canada. I'm only about 8 hours away from Canada. So, at some point, I'll have to go over there. It's to see Niagara Falls or something. At some point, I'll have to.
I want to get back to the chat a little bit on some of this. Mystery Box UK says sodas are basically pops in a can. Yeah, that's pretty much. It's just the same size as a soda can.
They just kind of took it into a 50s, 60s style.
Yeah. Stop and Funko said all I want is a Gene Simmons sodas. Now I was able to score one of those from Entertainment Earth. However, being that it's Entertainment Earth, I'm sure I'll get it about 6 months after it releases,
or a year, something like that. Yeah, something to that effect.
We may go on about that whole topic because him and I had a topic about that a couple days ago.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we'll see where this chat goes. I agree with him also. Jack in the Box is a major want of mine too. I think he's just awesome. Whoa, what happened?
I don't know. You lost it. New Games. I'm located in Indiana, so I'm just a little south of you.
Oh, I gotta get my screen back. Where we go? Oh, here we go. All right. JKL said I just got in that My Hero Academia. Fortunately, I missed out on all those pops. No, you didn't, because if you really want those, go to Pop in the Box and get yourself an anime box. And I guarantee you, they will give them all to you. I don't, to be honest with you, that's why I stopped my Pop in the Box subscription, because all I got was anime and Fortnite. Well, and all you guys know my feeling about Fortnite pops.
Is the year of anime, and that's what the beginning of the conversation we were just having a second ago is I tell people, and they're like, no, that's not true. That is true. This is the year that being a weeb is cool. This is the year that everybody has got a different anime that they talk about. Look, as a kid, if you said anime, you might have got shoved in a locker and left for the rest of the day at school. Now people hold the fact that they're into anime loud and proud. I mean, this is the year of anime, and Funko has made that very clear. and all the Dragon Ball Z's, all the Airbenders, the Hero Academia. I mean, I've seen anime after anime, and there's so many out there that I don't even know them all. And I used to think that I was kind of hip until I found some Gundam helmets, and there's just this anime for days.
We got one from Totally Not Jose. It said, and I wish San Diego Comic Con had some WWE pops. To be honest with you, I don't think they ever do WWE pops at the Comic Cons. I've rarely ever seen those.
I don't.
I think the only thing you get for WWE is chases.
Yeah, they typically hold the same pops, just in a different series. It's the same series, just a different pop is a better way of saying that. So you almost always see some Heroes of the Universe, Masters of the Universe. You almost always see something DC, whether it's Batman, Superman. I mean, and I think you almost always see some kind of Fortnite and a Stan Lee. I mean, so they always kind of hold the same group of stuff when it comes to the cons, or at least that's what I've seen. I mean, that's what history tells me, is that you're always going to kind of see the same lines, just a different variants of one of them. And we all know how much you love Funko Pops. We're all sending you Funko Pops for Christmas. Don't you worry.
You mean Fortnite?
Fortnite. I picked you up one just the other day. I said, look at this one. Chris really wants this metallic Fortnite Love Ranger thing. So
I already have that one.
Oh, I'm going to send you another one. You're going to have two of them.
I may have to see how fast Funko Pops melt by doing an experiment with this. God, I hate Fortnite. Getting back to something, and mind you, I know some of these comments are way up. You guys are sending these in faster than I can keep up with some of them. It says that yes, Canada still has Toys R Us, EB Games, GameStop is basically the same. Where are we located? Wayne says he's in Indiana. I am in Florida, in Niagara Falls. So is Niagara? Wouldn't that be two different sides? If you're Niagara Falls Canada side or Niagara Falls New York side, doesn't that split the countries?
Yes, it is split. So you have Canada side, and then you have U.S. side, which is New York side, as you just said. I mean, it's two different sides.
We got definitely One Piece my top. Also looking forward to the Bleach comeback next year. Hopefully, I hope the Bleach hair comeback never comes back. I'm right there, and I'm sure my wife is watching this, and if she posts, she will comment. I was right there when I was a kid in high school. I was right there on the whole bleach blonde thing, and I did it for years. I've threatened her that or teased with her that I'll do it again eventually. But
I really
wouldn't look good.
The mullet came back this year. Bleach blonde's definitely.
Well, that's because of Tiger King.
Oh, well, it came back though. It's definitely coming back. Bleach blonde's coming back. I'm going to be the first person to do it. I'm on this.
Says Entertainment Earth, the Big Apple collectibles take forever.
Yes. Forever.
Especially, it gets you even more frustrated when you have a pre-order for something and the pop's already out. Yeah. The pop's been out, and you're still waiting on your pre-order. It's like, what's going on here?
That is kind of what I discovered about Entertainment Earth, and we were talking about this just the other day, so it's funny we're talking about it now, is that if you wait with Entertainment Earth, you can just go to Funko and buy it straight off their site. If you'll just wait, you can see what's coming out on Entertainment Earth, and then just wait a little while and go buy it straight off of Funko's website, because they'll have it months before they let it go in the pre-order. It is insane. Almost like they think that we can't go check the Funko site when we're doing this kind of stuff. And I don't know why they haven't fixed that. I'm not sure, but it is ridiculous.
I'm starting to question even pre-ordering for stuff anymore. Or I'll pre-order and I'll hold it there on the side just as a backup. And then if I can find it where I can get it right away, then I'll just cancel the pre-order. I think that's where I'm going to start putting that level.
Well, you know, the one cool thing about Entertainment Earth is that they don't pull it out of your account until they ship it. I mean, so you, God's honest, could just cancel your order on them. And maybe that's why it takes them so long, is they're giving you that kind of an insurance. Now,
I did do one new pre-order. I completely forgot about this. I did do one new pre-order this week, and I don't know if you guys Pop in the Box. I know I've talked a lot about Pop in the Box. I don't think Wayne does a lot of it, but they've been releasing like new exclusive pops every week, like for the past couple weeks. And this week they had a new one. What is it? Why can't I get it in my head right now? I was just seeing the email on it. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to have this.
Don't worry, I've been doing that all day, where my mind just goes blank. I'm trying to figure out what I'm thinking about. I think it's once you turn 30, everything just kind of starts to go away on you, including your mind. I mean, I'm kind of convinced of it, to be honest with you. But no, I'm kidding. No, I don't.
It is. I'm completely forgetting everything.
I don't do a lot of Pop in the Box. I really only stick to Entertainment Earth. Is as sad as this is going to sound, that's where I kind of like live, is with Entertainment Earth, unless I get it off Funko's website. But
I don't know if you guys can see it. This is the one I got. And the only thing I like about Pop in the Box is they do get some really awesome exclusives. And that's really all I go for them for. But it's Iron Lad. And apparently you have a 1 in 6 chance to get the Glow Chase.
But I am starting to get super annoyed with the fact that Entertainment Earth takes like 3 years before they get them to you. It's super annoying that you pre-order things months after it comes out.
This is a good point right here that I didn't think about. Pop T said, I think the virus helped with the increase of interest in anime.
Oh, probably.
You may be onto something right with that. I completely agree with you.
Yes, I mean, most likely it helped a lot. I mean, people sitting at home, nothing else to do. Come on, we all watched Tiger King, and that was a train wreck from the very beginning of the show. It was a train wreck that didn't stop. And they ended it with you waiting on the train to collide with another train. And that's how they kept you watching it. Every time they ended one, you thought, well, the train is about to explode now. And it made you start the next one. So I can truly, truly believe that the virus helped.
And I do. And I think that's really the only reason Tiger King became so popular. Yeah. Because that release at the very beginning of this whole quarantine, everybody was already home. Everyone's sitting there, and they had, well, I heard about Tiger King. Let me watch that. And I remember watching that with my wife on the couch, and we binge watched it too. And we literally, I think there was a couple times we turned over to each other. We're like, why are we watching this? Yeah, but I can't stop.
Yeah, no, it's a train wreck. You're just, and people say, oh, I don't watch a train waiting on a wreck. Sure you do. Sure you do. At some point, you've sat and watched something knowing that this could go really bad. Kind of like when your friend says, hold my beer. You watch that because you know that this potentially is going bad, not because you think that something great is coming out of hold my beer. I mean, you know better, but you're watching it going, well, I guess I can get them to the emergency room if I have to.
They should just rename that show Hold My Beer.
Hold My Beer. That's exactly that would be a great name for that show. Hey, look, but Hold My Beer. JKL says he hasn't watched the show and he's not going to.
If you haven't, then don't.
JKL, I think everybody needs that experience at least once in their life.
Cam Boxes says, why don't I get the Marvel Pop subscription from Pop in the Box? I have considered it when I was doing Pop in the Box. If I can speak, when I was doing Pop in the Box subscriptions, I was getting like 6 items at a time. It was like $50 a month. And I had just gotten like their standard one because I figured that should give me a wide range of all these items. If you go back and watch some of those videos towards the end, like in the beginning, they weren't bad. Towards the end, it all just started turning into anime, Fortnite, and this other video game one that just drove me absolutely bonkers. And I can't remember the name of it right now, but it really doesn't matter. Like I think Overwatch was another one, and whatever. It started annoying me, so that's why I canceled. Now I've thought about getting the Marvel one. But to be 100% honest, the more I started doing those boxes, and I still do some of them. Like I think I've got one in the closet from Galactic Toy Shop. I think it's a 4 or 6 pack. I can't remember, and I keep those as a backup just in case, I run short on content or something. But I've found, and Wayne can probably attest to this, is I did those a lot in my early time because it was, you get a box of 6. It's a real quick way. I mean, for me, it was a real quick way to do content. But as I've gotten more and more into this, working with people from Instagram on mystery boxes, going on a Funko and buying stuff, learning all these different places to buy things, I've been more interested in the hunt to find these different items. And to me, it's more entertaining to find all these different items than just buying a standard box from Pop in the Box. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's a lot more fun to go out and hunt them. I think that's all part of like the allure of Funkos is that you're getting out, you're hunting them. It's there's a lot of fun to them. I mean, there truly is a lot of fun to hunting a Funko. There's a couple of Funkos out there right now that I'm hunting, and one of them is the '89 Joker with the metallic variant.
Oh yeah.
I think I told you this, and I'm going to share this story with them. I had this pop in my hand. I've already had this pop in my hand, looking at this pop. That my local GameStop held it for me behind the counter. I came in. They said, "Hey Wayne, we held this Joker for you. We thought you would want it." I grabbed the Joker, looked at it, and said, "Oh no, I already have 2 of these, but it has a GameStop exclusive sticker on it." I said, "Huh, that's odd. Maybe the Joker was GameStop exclusive. I pre-ordered mine. Don't know. It was not. The metallic version is a GameStop exclusive." So I am actively hunting the metallic version of the '89 Joker, even though it's been in my hands once already. I am fierce to try and find it again.
Well, it's like what I said with the Splash Mountain Pops out here at Disney. I mean, I remember being at Disney and holding both of those Splash Mountain Pops and going, I'll get it eventually. I had them in my hand, and now I completely regret not taking advantage of it. Because now I would really like, just like my Skyliner one, I would really like, and I'm not even, I know the value of them have skyrocketed. And even though I buy and sell for those, because I think there's always still going to be a Splash Mountain, I think in Shanghai or wherever that is, or I think Hong Kong, somewhere in there. But for out here at Disney and for Disney World and Disneyland to get rid of Splash Mountain, I mean, that to me, I would want to display those and look at those and stuff like that as more of a memory, since I am a Disney fan. And by the way, I just realized from a comment from Unuseful Unboxing, this went completely over my head. Bleach is an anime. I didn't know that. My bad. I thought you guys were talking about the Eminem Bleach phase.
I didn't know that either. I'm sorry. Here we go again. No more. Don't put hateful comments on there because we didn't know.
Oh, I didn't get it. Florida, yes, I do go to. I literally live 25 minutes from Disney World. I have not gone to the reopening. We're still kind of keeping my kids kind of separate, stuff like that. Because especially out here in Florida's a hot spot. So I try to keep limited as much as possible. Funko put Prison Mike on their site today.
Yeah, they've had him up there for a couple of days. I've seen Prison Mike. Here's something funny that Funko's been doing here recently is they're not announcing the exclusives that are coming on their exclusive. They just kind of pile them on there, and you wait for you to find them. It's kind of been odd. I've only seen them announce one for real in the past couple of weeks. Other than that, they just kind of drop them on there, and they wait for you to find them. And then if you don't buy them when you find them, they're normally sold out the next day. It's been an odd way of them doing it, and I think that has a lot to do with the bots, right? They're trying to combat the bots the best they can.
Yeah. And I think that happened this week with Johnny Quest. You didn't know who Johnny Quest was. I mean, I was halfway interested because I was a big Johnny Quest fan when I was a kid, and I loved watching those. But I had a feeling when I got that email, unfortunately, I got busy at the time of release. But I had a feeling that when I saw that they were releasing Johnny Quest, I was like, they're gonna, if they were like that with Johnny Bravo, when Johnny Quest comes out, they're gonna be just like that. And I was just like, I could take it or leave it. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But it sold out within an hour.
I didn't even know who he was, so I didn't really try. But that's the only one that they've announced lately. Other than that, they've just been kind of fizzling, dropping them on their site, which has been kind of crazy.
And I think going back, I think Tori's pops are expensive. I think it's going back to what we were talking about with doing the hunt and doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, you got you guys got to remember a lot of this stuff we do it for our collections, and that's why I buy and sell a lot of stuff. This stuff does get expensive to be able to find stuff.
Expensive. And here's the advice I'm going to give to everybody that's here and anyone who's listening: pick and choose which ones you really want. Because if you don't pick and choose which lines you want, they will cost a lot of money at $10 and $15 a piece. I mean, before you know it, you'll have thousands tied up in box.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, and like I said, I think that's why. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know if some of you guys know. We had a good friend of mine within the Funko community, Mikey Vintage. He actually just recently announced that he was done making content, which is kind of sad, But it sometimes comes back to the whole cost thing. I mean, this business, and I know Tori can sit up here and also agree with us that I mean this does get expensive. We want to be able to get good content for you. Whereas, like I said, Wayne, we have two different levels here. Wayne, a lot of times he'll buy stuff for his collection and stuff like that. Whereas I enjoy the hunt of the mystery box. I love the surprise of the mystery box. Again, like I said, the downside with the mystery box is a lot of times you get stuff that you really just don't want.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, you end up with stuff you just don't want. You have to sell.
So, and unfortunately, I consider myself a buy-sell person. Luckily, I've got my wife's awesome, and she basically runs a whole eBay site. So, essentially, when I'm done with my videos, I hand the ones I keep go up on the shelf. The ones that I don't care, she goes and starts listing them up. So she's absolutely awesome. She runs all that, and we basically turn that money back around and buy more pops. So you got to keep trying different things and changing things up, and I think that's why I have not gone back to the pop in the box situation, because I think I've been able to find pops better. Now I still do things like Bam Box and Z Box because I just love how I never know what I'm going to get out of these things, and I don't know what to expect. I think that's why that's why I love about it. Especially the Bam boxes. I actually love the Bam boxes.
The Bam boxes are probably my favorite that I see y'all open out of all of them. I mean, just because of the different stuff the Bam boxes have in it versus the rest of them. D4GTV, hey, how you doing, bud?
Yeah.
Just because of the different stuff you see in them.
Sorry, I'm still here, but I mean,
right.
I've got a stack full of items sitting here that I've got to. I mean, these are some that I got in the horror ones. I had another stack somewhere, but I mean. This one, I mean, you all know that's just an iconic scene right there. If you guys don't know where that's from, I mean, that's The Shining. With the shows with everybody with Jack right in the front. I mean, I'm getting a frame for that one, and then of course you got like the movie Monsters. I mean, I would never know to find these on my own, so that's why I absolutely love the Bam boxes, because you don't know what you're gonna get.
So did you get my message I sent you a minute ago? Check that message real quick. Hey, here recently I ran into Fet's Frequency over there. So I didn't actually run into him. So he sent me a message on Instagram. We started talking on Instagram. This guy actually only lives 30 miles from me. So if you haven't went and checked this guy's channel out, go check this guy's channel out. I'm gonna give him a shout out over there real quick. Got a really awesome channel. He's really into the Dragon Ball Z stuff. Go check this guy out. So this is a local guy that lives not that far from me, and I didn't even know that was possible. It seems like when we get on YouTube, all of our friends are like you. They live in Florida, and I live in Indiana, and we're 800, 900 miles apart. So I thought it was kind of cool that there's a guy locally that's on YouTube not that far from me.
Well, yeah, and I mean, there's a lot. We got people out here. I mean, I found out recently that Jay Blitz, who's a big comic guy, he's just down south a little bit. He comes up here all the time. We already started talking about next time he comes up here, we're going to go do some comic hunting, stuff like that. So, I mean, to me, it's a small world. You start to learn where people are and stuff like that and go from there.
Well, I think me and Fet's Frequency, we have something kind of in the works. We really haven't nailed it down yet. I still got some phone calls I got to make. So I think toward maybe October-ish, you might see a video come from the two of us. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. You know how it goes.
Now on that one, sorry, I'm just gonna say it right. You want for your last video is what you're talking about, right?
Right. So it's gonna be the Deadpool video, the Deadpool King video, and so here's something that I've been doing lately, and you know this, and I don't know if everybody in this room knows this. So I'm trying to put the news, and Chris does this as well as me. We're trying to put the news that we're gonna have on YouTube, on Instagram, so it kind of gives you a heads up on what's going on. So here recently I did a giveaway on Instagram, basically said come over to my channel, check it out, use the hashtag WayneKo crew on this video, and that's how we're going to pull a winner for the giveaway. So we're going to go ahead and do that giveaway when Chris gets that ready. I kind of sprung that on him on the last second, so he's frantically trying to get that going now. And I was going to do it on my screen, but I discovered that every time I close out of my screen, it closes me out of this altogether. So I can't like close out and bounce back and forth like Chris does, because Chris is the one that controls the show. I'm just the guy who shows up and talks a lot, and it seems to work so far.
I'm not the greatest at controlling the show sometimes. I kind of hang in there and do what I can.
So I did this giveaway, and if you're not following us on Instagram, go check us out on Instagram. If you're not following your favorite YouTubers on Instagram, go check them out on Instagram, because there's a lot of stuff that they have on Instagram leading up into the stuff they have coming out on YouTube, and a lot of that because we can't interact with you on YouTube like we can on Instagram, right? So make sure you're following us over there so you know what giveaways and what news and stuff we have coming down the pipelines, and it just makes it easier, right, for everybody to be involved and to get together. And that's how me and Fet's Frequency started talking. I mean, he hit me up on Instagram, and we went from there. And I'm truly going to try and work. And I think I have something that I had been wanting to do for a while. I don't want to announce it before me and him truly get together, but it's going to be something that's really cool. And it's not necessarily so much for us as it is for others. So it'll be pretty cool if we get it worked out.
Where in that video did you have it? I forget.
It should just be in the comments. Just
okay.
hashtag WayneKo Crew. And it should be the Deadpool King from the
yes.
JKL.
So for them to put the hashtag in there?
Right. The hashtag is WayneKo Crew.
All right. So I got it right here. I'm gonna make a comment of it real fast. What you guys can do, and what he has is, and I think I gotta find the Instagram photo.
Well, this is what I'm going to say real quick. If you want to go over there and put in hashtag WayneKo Crew, go do that right now. It's on the Deadpool King video that just released Monday. So it's got the JKL Deadpool King. JKL was nice enough that he sent me this over. It was super cool, super awesome of him to do that. I mean, and so go over there real quick, put it in there, because look, I'm only going to give it away to the people that are in here. So if you're not in here, I mean, that's all part of it, right? You have to be in here for the video when we drop the giveaway. So if you're not in here, then you're not going to get it. We will just pull until we get somebody that's in here.
Yes, here we go. I got the image up now. Let me post this up. So what he has is he's giving away this Crusader Rabbit giveaway soda pop. So if you're interested in getting this, like I said, I put a link on, and I did this for it. It looks like Wayne sent it, but it's actually I have the ability to send it on both. But just click that link. It'll take you straight to the Deadpool video. Again, put what's the hashtag?
Hashtag WayneKo Crew is the hashtag. Just what you see there on Instagram, and it does.
Make sure crew starts with a K, all one word, because right. When we put it in the selector, it looks for the specific tag hashtag.
Hey guys, and let us know when y'all have that put in there, and Chris will get the spinner ready, and we'll get it spinning. But this has been a cool experience, a cool journey, and I still haven't announced when I'm going to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but that's because I'm truly not ready for it yet. So I think within the next 2 weeks, I'll sit down and talk with you, and we'll talk to Dankster TV, and we'll get something worked out. I'm thinking we'll do it live on a Sunday, is what I'm thinking.
We have a whole lot going on, because between you with still doing your 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I've got I'm right up there on 500. Unfortunately, I've been sitting on 500 for longer than I hoped, but or is it below 500? But like I said, I have some real good ideas. I may do something very similar to what Dankster did back in April, and I've got some Funko Pops lined up for that.
Well, that's truly what I think I'm going to do. Is I'm going to do something really similar with the three of us that he did back then. So it'll just be the three of us, and we'll just try and push it that way. Because I felt like once we got past three people, it kind of starts to get crowded. It's just the way I feel. Now, it might not be the case, but it feels to me like things start to get crowded at that point.
Yes, and I mean, I've done on the Sundays, sometimes on Sundays at 1 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock Eastern, I do like a little sports talk thing with a couple other YouTubers, and we usually have like six, maybe sometimes 7 of us on there. Yeah, I mean, it can get a little convoluted, but we may try to get 3 or 4 people on there. Maybe us, Dankster, and somebody else. But we'll figure out, or we may do like what we did on our talk last week, and we'll cycle guests out. Right.
I mean, all of that sounds like a plan. I kind of like the idea of cycling guests out. It gives everybody enough time to talk. It doesn't get crowded at that point. You want to go ahead and spin that and see what we come up with?
Yeah, I'm still getting it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on the wrong. That's why I'm having a hard time with this. I was on the Facebook comment picker, which kind of works a little different. Why isn't this working?
I didn't even know there's a Facebook comment picker. You know, all of that's really
Oh,
new to me.
there's one for
All
Instagram.
of
There's
that
one
is
for Facebook.
super new to me. So like today, I just sat down and designed my first T-shirt. Now I haven't dropped that yet, and what that looks like. But I did the T-shirt, I did the phone cases, I did all of that stuff at one time. So we'll see what that looks like soon.
And I do have, and I do plan on doing another giveaway soon. Like I said, things have just been rather crazy around here. But I did do, I think my last giveaway I did on the stream is was for one of my T-shirts, and Bearded Barbarian did win that. Last time I don't know how he keeps cheating on these things, but it was not on purpose by any means.
That's his WayneKo bot, as he calls it. My WayneKo
yeah, exactly. The WayneKo bot. But I mean, it's good, and I'm working on a new design right now for my stickers and for the T-shirts. Because right now I've only got the one design up with basically my Mr. Techbot logo. I love wearing it. I've washed and worn it a couple times, but actually more than a couple times, and the pattern doesn't fade. So Teespring does make good quality shirts.
So you're going through Teespring.
I went through Teespring.
That's all I went through today.
And I right now I've brought the prices down as far as I possibly can make them. So I mean, I'm not making a ton on them, but I am telling people, if you go to I think it's teespring.com/stores/Mr-Techbot. If you get a T-shirt, take a picture of it. I will give you a shout out in one of the videos. And if it's in the video, that means it's locked in the library forever. So I'll give you a shout out with the picture on one of the videos and get you in there. So just trying to grow the community, trying to grow the channel. But as far as my new design, man, learning this Photoshop stuff, I'm found, and I did this when I used to do like design work on AutoCAD. I am way too much of a perfectionist. So I've been working on this design for like 3 weeks now, and I keep tweaking it just a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm not 100% happy with it yet.
Right.
But it's coming. It's coming very soon, and it's looking really, really nice. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So right now, we're going to post this up here right quick. I'm not going to spin it, or I'm not going to pick it just yet. If you guys still want to get in on this soda pop, if you do not have a soda pop yet, here's your chance to get a free soda pop. Get onto that link I put. It was my most recent comment I put in the stream. Click that link. Put hashtag WayneKo Crew with a K on the crew, and you'll get entered into this. We'll give you guys about. What do you think? 10 more minutes?
Yeah, we give them 5-10 minutes.
We'll give you 5-10 minutes. Right now, we are at a total of 16 people that have gotten into this. So definitely get into this. Why not take an opportunity to get something for free?
It's gonna be my first soda. So this is the first soda that I actually played like roulette with, if you'd want to call it chase roulette. This is the only one that I bought 2 of, and both of them were common. So I kept it around forever, and I don't even really know why I kept it around forever until I just decided to give it away to somebody that would appreciate it. So it's going to go find a new home here at some point, hopefully, here in the next few minutes.
I just had to comment on the comic book poser. He's actually, I met him through some of the comic book auctions. Great guy. I think him and I were actually going back and forth on a comic one day, but really good guy. He's more of a comic. I've seen him in the auctions, but he says, you cats are converting me to chasing some pops instead of just buying the ones you see that match my comic collection. Dude, there's a whole new world. If you're the comic book guy getting into the Funkos, it's a whole nother world and a whole different rabbit hole to go down. That's just like Funko people getting into comic books. Whole different world. And I'm a comic book poser. I am slowly converting Wayne over here into some comic books. So
I've been picking up some Deadpool comics here lately. Just here recently, I picked up the what is it, Deadpool duck? Does that make any sense? You know what I'm talking about? So it's Deadpool. It's Deadpool plus a duck equals Deadpool duck, I haven't gotten it out of the package yet and read it, but I got the other one out of the package, so I'll get this one out of the package and read it before it's over with. I'm kind of looking for a different way to display them, though. I don't want to do the typical display where you just put them on the wall. So I'm looking for some kind of framing system.
Well, you've seen these that I did. I just put these up. What I liked about these with these frames, they're made for comic books because the back is actually open.
Yeah, something like that. Absolutely.
So I absolutely love these when I found them, and like I said, they're real nice. They lock in there, and of course now I can't get it back up on the wall, but they lock in there, and it's easy to change them out if you want to change them out to something else. So
that was really cool. Where'd you pick that up at?
Amazon. I'm an Amazon junkie.
What do you just look up? Comic book frames?
Comic book frames.
Oh, you're kidding me. Look at that. I'm trying to figure out what Poser was saying. Give me some cool indie recommendations. I don't. You mean comic book stores?
I think, is he talking about Funkos or are you talking about comic? I mean, when I hear indie, I think comic books.
Oh, when he said indie, I was thinking like Indiana.
Oh, that's a good point too.
He'll have to he'll let us know.
Jesse Lou says it's a trap. Funkos are a trap.
They are definitely a trap. They are a hardcore trap. For sure.
JKL, I know I'm getting to this late.
Oh, JKL, take it easy, man.
Thanks for coming, bud. He even said he did buy a damaged mystery box recently, which is good because whatever my kids see, the ones they want, they open them. I actually recommend, especially people that are getting new into Funkos, you can get these damaged boxes on
really cheap.
Galactic Toy Shop, stuff like that. And the great part about them is sometimes I've gotten some of these damaged boxes, and I really I'm like, how is this in this box? The box actually looks good.
Sometimes they're no different than the ones you find in the store. You wanna go ahead and spin that? I'm gonna have to get off here in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We're still adjusting the new time change. So it looks like we got one more person in here. So, I should bring up the screen, shouldn't I?
Let's make that pull. Let's give this away.
All right. Let's see who's gonna get the Funko Pop.
No,
I forgot to get my name in here. What up?
Oh Lord, he forgot to get his name in there. I hear him. You and Mr. Bearded Barbarian got the WayneKo bot going.
The guy that wins on JB all the time. K Titus, my buddy.
K Titus
has won.
It's K Titus in the chat.
Is K Titus even in here? I don't know if he is in here. We'll give you. I think our typical rules we've come up with on giveaways. If you are not in the chat, we give you 1 minute.
There you go.
1 minute to say you're here. And if you're not here, we spin again. Give me the first Funko Pop. He isn't emphasized on, Wayne, give me a cool indie recommendation. Again, I'm not. I think that's hard. I don't know where he's coming from on that one. So, hey, comic book poser, emphasize a little bit more on that because I'm not 100% sure on what you're thinking on that one. So, I've got my timer going here. K Titus, you got about 30 more seconds.
Hey, I think it's funny that D4GTV, he said congratulations. Most of the time, people are going spin it again. I give him props. I'll give him props for saying congratulations and not spin it again.
And Tori asks, are you going to send Japan? I've actually, K Titus is one of mine. I'll ship all around the world.
I have zero problems with shipping it out of the country. I mean, I don't see a problem with it. Is K Titus out of the country? He's from Japan.
He's in Japan.
He is in Japan.
All right. Well, 2, 1. I haven't seen it pop up. Stop.
That's a weird alarm you have there, bud. Just so you know. That is all
right, we are going to pick another.
Spin it again.
Let's go for it again. Let's spin it again.
Hey, Titus, I am sorry, bud. Maybe next time.
Alex Lopez.
I hear everybody asking, if you'll ship out overseas, but I've had zero problems with doing it. The only problem I had is when you ship to where was it I was talking about shipping at Philippines. When you ship to the Philippines, you have to get a special stamp to ship it to the Philippines. You can't ship to the Philippines with a regular stamp. Now that's the only thing that I ran into not too long ago. It's right. We're gonna get to spin this one again.
Are we gonna spin this one again?
just because Alex did not pop up and say anything, I am sure that we're going to spin it again. Did you get your timer going?
I've already started the timer. He's got 35 seconds left.
This is going to be a hard giveaway now. Maybe I get to keep it. If I spin it so many times and no one gets it, do I just get to keep it?
Somebody on here has eventually got to be on here to win this thing.
Eventually going to win it, right? Eventually.
Exactly. Somebody's got to win this thing. Come on. Somebody's got to get a soda pop for the first time in their collection.
This is a really cool Funko soda, too. I mean, and like I said, it was the only one. I kind of wanted the chase variants of it. I don't have to have the chase variants of them, though. I mean, it's not something that I can't live without. So it was one of them that I played a little bit with it, though, just to see.
All right. Well, that minute's up.
Again.
Y'all ready? Let's pick again. Who we got? And I know he is here because he just said something.
I know he's here. Congratulations, D4G TV.
D4G.TV.
It took a little while, but you got it.
Please tell me he's still. I haven't seen the comment come back through yet. Jacob already sees that he didn't get it.
Jacob's seen that he didn't get it. So.
Oh, there we go. He never wins anything. All right. Tell him how we.
I don't have to tell him how we do it. This is my buddy. He can come over the house and get it. Already. Look, I've been looking at him and Jacob. Both of these guys I hang out with outside of like YouTube. Both of them live not too far from me. He can come get it. I'm not even going to ship it to him, and I might throw it at him when I see him. You know.
Well, hey, you save yourself on that. But yeah, definitely a mystery box UK. Don't fret. We are gonna have more giveaways. In fact, I think both Wayne and I I used to do a lot of giveaways on my videos, but I actually just do them on the lives now. So more giveaways to come, especially the fact that Wayne's still got his 1,000 subscriber giveaway to come. I've got my 500 subscriber giveaway to come. So don't fret. There's a lot more to win, so keep checking us out every Friday right now at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Oh,
I see that.
I just realized. Guess who just popped on here?
I see K Titus is on here.
Hey Titus, you're killing me, bro. Hey, no, that's the rules. He wasn't.
We're definitely going to stick to the rules. But K Titus, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go over to my Instagram and shoot me your address, and I'll get some stickers and all in the mail to you. So go over to my Instagram, shoot me your address, and I'll get some stickers all in the mail to you. But the rules are you kind of have to be here when we pull it, and then we give you so much time to say you're here. And so we've pulled like 3 names since you.
So yes, a storm. So internet problems. My bad, guy. Like I said, rules are rules, and we've adjusted them as we've gone throughout this whole journey because we've had times where we've gotten like, okay, what do we do? What do we do right now?
So we kind of had to make up rules, and now we're just going to kind of stick to them, which I'm sorry. Like I said, though, if you come over to my Instagram, I'll get some stickers sent in the mail to you. And I understand storms and all of it happens.
Hit me up too, K Titus. Hit me up on my Instagram information. I'll send you over some stickers and stuff as well. And again, both of us, I know Wayne has some really super cool, awesome stickers out right now. I've still got a few of my old ones left. I think I got them over here somewhere. I do still. I got about 20 of them left. So if you want yourself a Mr. Techbot sticker, go ahead. For both of us, all you have to do is share any one of our videos on Instagram and send us a screenshot that you shared it, and let us know your address, and we'll ship you out some stickers.
Yeah, guys, getting our stickers is pretty easy. All you have to do is go to any one of your social media platforms and share this video or one of our videos, and then come over to my Instagram, go to Chris's Instagram, say, hey, look, I shared the video. Here's my address. Hook me up with some stickers, and we'll get them in the mail, and we'll hook you up. I mean, it's sending these stickers out. I think is more fun for us than it is for y'all getting them. As crazy as that sounds. I mean, it's kind of like Christmas. Sometimes it's more fun to buy the present to give to someone than it is to receive a present. Well, it's kind of the same way when it comes to the stickers.
Exactly. We got real quick before we do end this. I did say a little bit about it earlier that we're going to say it, and I almost forgot. Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, WayneKo and I are going to be on a live stream. I know it's early for a lot of you guys. I think that's 6 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to be on a live stream with a couple of YouTubers from Australia. They're doing it at 9 p.m. their time. So it's going to be interesting to deal with the time change. But it definitely I believe they're Funko collectors out in Australia. They've hit us up, and I know I'm super excited to see what we're going to get to and stuff like that. So for us, we'll go on any live stream. It's a matter of anybody that wants to invite us to one. It's always there because we just like to have fun. We love doing this. And whether you're in Australia, whether you're in Japan, whether you're in the U.S., it doesn't matter. I'm excited for this live stream. So if you get a chance, I know it's really, really early. If you get a chance, come watch the live stream.
Yes, come check us out live Monday morning, and go to our Instagram. I will post on there where we're going to be, who we're going to be with, all that good stuff coming up to it. Hey, this is going to end it for me, guys. I got to get out of here, finish cooking dinner.
Definitely take it easy. We will post on Instagram more information on what the channel is. So if you guys want to watch, come check us out.
Have a good one. Until next time.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
This one was a fun one.